Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. So, quick story. I went to have lunch today with my grandson. It was his Thanksgiving lunch. And we had a good time. Food was good. He was happy to see me, and I was happy to be there. So, it was time to go. And he went and lined up on the side, with his class. And he got behind this little girl. So he said, bye, Mimi. I said, bye. But we never really leave. We be wanting to see everything. So I was standing there and I noticed the little girl slapped him in his face. And I'm like, wow. Then I said, well, maybe she's playing. But then she did it again. And it was harder. And then by the time I got over there, she did it again, even harder. So I went over there and I grabbed the little girl and I just slapped her 3 times real quick. And I threw her on the ground and I got my grandson and put him on top of her. And I said, now you get her. And by then, the mama grabbed me in the back. And I turned around and we started fighting. And then I slapped her 3 times, just like her daughter slapped my grandson. And then I threw her on the ground. And then by then, the principal came and everybody broke it up. It was over. Now, guys, that's a wild story, right? But that's kind of how I felt, because I wasn't happy when I seen that little girl hitting him in his face, and the mom was standing right there. So to make a long story short, though, the lunchroom lady seen it and she said, hey, you need to call Miss Clyde, because she does things like this. This not her first time, whatever. So she actually called the teacher. The teacher came over, and then I told her what happened. The mom said, no, I didn't see it. Long story short, mama got upset, said some things to the teacher. Teacher came by me. She said, I can't do this. I can't do this with her. She said, I'm going to just have to go to the office and I'm going to write her up. And maybe we'll call, we're going to call a trail and her back to the office later. So I went on ahead and took him down where his class was. They were using the bathroom, so I took him and put him in line. And when I got there, the mom was there, and she was standing to the side, so I stood to the side too. And then I said goodbye to him, and I said, you have a good day, Trail. I said, remember now, if someone hits you, you have to protect yourself. You have to protect yourself. And then you need to tell the teacher. So when the mom heard me tell him that, she crossed her arms and she took off down the hall. She was mad. And she stormed out of the school, right? So I was kind of right behind her. And at that time, I was calling my daughter, telling my daughter, what happened. But guys, I'm telling y'all the mild version of how this mama was acting. And I'm also telling you the mild version of how I felt, because it hurt my heart. It really did. It hurt my heart to see this little girl slapping my baby in the face like that. It really did. I really didn't know. I was just really wild with it, to be honest. What would you have done? Because you know how we feel about our babies. And we don't want anybody hurting our babies, especially when they're doing nothing to them and they're innocent. You know what I mean? I was hurt. I was upset. And I was hurt too. So that was the extent of what happened. But tell me, what would you guys have done? Like I said, that was kind of like the mild version, like a quick version. But how would you guys have handled that when you see somebody hitting your baby, hurting your baby? You know how we feel about our babies. So I don't know, guys. That's just was something that was really upsetting to me. Um, but guys, y'all have a blessed day and bless somebody else. Love you. Bye bye.